What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of All Things Driving. If you're new to the channel, I'm your host, as always, Rashid White. I've been driving professionally for about 26 years, driving tractor trailers and buses. Just a little bit on my background for those of you who are actually new. So you guys actually see the thumbnail there. You actually see the title. This truck driver, his life is actually pretty much screwed. He runs over I believe it was a crossing guard, a school crossing guard. And we're going to analyze what went wrong here and how you can actually really prevent this from actually happening to you. And if you follow the steps that I actually give you, it never will happen to you. All right, let's get into the actual footage over here. All right, so as you see, I don't want to play the whole thing because of YouTube though. First of all, what you actually need to do when you're actually driving is actually get the big picture. Now, when you come to a actual red light, you know, don't be on the phone, right, scrolling. And then I don't know what this truck driver was actually thinking. The only thing I could say, what definitely will make logical sense is that he has some sort of medical episode behind the wheel there, but that's going to be really hard to prove though. But get the big picture. The crossing guard that's actually standing there, you as a driver need to see this person over here, and you need to make sure they actually paying attention to you. All right, so where this driver is actually screwed at is that New York City, for the most part, and I've been down this area a billion times over here, Atlantic Avenue and Woodhaven, you cannot turn right on red unless it's posted. So for the most part in New York City, you know, you cannot make a right turn on red. And these truck drivers, I don't know where you guys are actually getting your licenses from, but I've been seeing it, I've been witnessing it. You know, you guys are bad, man. There's a lot of bad truck drivers out here. You drive these things like they're cars, and they're not cars. Like, these trucks take a whole lot longer to actually stop. The visibility over here, you know, with the hood here, and what he was actually thinking, for the most part in New York City, and you know, I do live 10 miles north and I actually do work in New York City. When you make this right turn over here, the next light is red. So where are you rushing to? Take your time, you know. So and this truck driver, there'll definitely be major lawsuits over here. This truck driver could be facing like vehicular homicide. I guess he left the scene, you know, and I think in New York City, I think they had passed a law where if you're in a commercial vehicle, you hit someone in a crosswalk like this, you know, it's you kill someone in a crosswalk, it's definitely an automatic arrest, and the DA will look to press charges on you. You got to be very, very methodical, and they're going to look at the type of training. Like, when a lawsuit actually does happen, they'll look at the training that this driver was getting. You know, like, I get, like, every single year I go for like training videos on like defensive driving to like kind of keep me like keep my mind fresh, and you know, I don't think this dump truck actually really got that or anything, you know. So but yeah, get the big picture when you're driving. So when, you know, like when you're coming over here, you should see everything, what's going on around you. And also you should be able to take the turn at 3 to 5 miles an hour. There is no excuse for this in the world, unless, again, like I said, he actually had a medical episode behind the wheel. And I think this guy, did I say that already? He actually fled the scene. He kept going. I don't know, man. If I was on a jury, I would find this really, really hard to believe. And I'm talking from a professional driver, you know. But if I'm a regular person who drives, how do you not see this person in a yellow jacket? You know, that's the whole point of the jacket, is to be visible, to actually be seen. You know, this is really, really bad right here, man. So I will wrap this video up. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.